Hey everybody, how's it going? Yogurt here. Hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be and whenever you happen to be watching this. I hope you're doing well and staying safe and healthy out there. Welcome to episode 34 of my Control Let's Play series, picking up literally where we left off last time because I just hit pause and stopped the recording. So, we're about to, I hit play and record rather again, and we're about to play. So we're in what I think is the prime candidate program area, is what I think. We just finished a big battle, so we haven't had a chance to explore, so we're going to do that now. So yeah, if you have no idea what any of that means, you might want to go back and check out some past episodes, link down in the description. Also, please do click like and subscribe, helps me out a great deal. Also, click that bell notification, that way you'll get notified anytime I post a new Let's Play of Control. Currently 6 days a week, every day except Saturday. Or you'll get notified also when I go live playing The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Tuesdays and Thursdays 6:30 p.m. Pacific, Saturdays 10:15 a.m. Pacific. Do tune in for those, lots of fun. Link to that playlist down in the description as well. Alright, well let's get going here and find out what's going on in this prime candidate training, or prime candidate program area, rather. Let's get going. So yeah, now that we've killed everybody, this place looks like a giant card catalog is what it reminds me of, with the drawers like that. On a massive scale. And yeah, okay, so I thought maybe I was just going crazy when I was fighting, but nope, the room does actually curve. Yep, definitely curves. That wasn't my brain playing tricks on me. Personal mod, dodge efficiency, that's good. Bright Falls supplements. Read that in just a second. Just want to see if there's anything else for us to find in here. Up here anyway. Not up here, but down here. Do love that ability. Shelter. Those are those things in the shelters. I'd say this will be the time it makes a liar out of me. It didn't, thankfully. Remote thought. Right. Desk? Yeah, this is seeming more and more like a library than anything else to me. Doesn't mean that that's ultimately what it is. It's what it's reminding me of a great deal. Okay, I guess these areas back here connect. Okay, it's a work area. Cubicles and such. Something over here. Ah, another mod and an entropic echo. Finish exploring down here first. It's even trippier down here. I think, because you've got the ceiling, I don't know, it's more enclosed, so it's... Plus some more crap down here, it seems. It's odd, because the battle was upstairs, but... I want to make sure there's nothing I missed. Since there are lots of reading materials and such in this game, don't want to miss any. Rather informative and interesting at the same time, not just informative, but they're actually enjoyable to read. Or entertaining at the very least. Offices. Oh, okay. Interesting. Couldn't get in that room before. So I guess this is what's called the transit corridor? That's interesting. Alright, we'll read what we got first and then move on. Case file. Bright Falls Supplement, Bright Falls AWE 35. Details. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notably, individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, refer to the Creator's Dilemma and the file re the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Nightingale. That sounds familiar, and I don't mean because of Florence Nightingale, I feel like that's a reference to another game. Maybe not. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality. Let me try that again. Bureau researchers believe this was the result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake had been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program for more details. Oh, Alan Wake. Okay, that's from, what game is that? My friend and subscriber, Great Chaos, was talking about this. Part of this is also a reference to, Twin Peaks, the show. But Alan Wake is a game from a player from another game. I can't remember which one now. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed by Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. Notes, a monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. So is Prime Candidate number 7 Alan Wake, then? Yep, Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. Alright, so this person's just a minor, but I guess Alan Wake is the P7? That's what it's seeming like. Closed cases. Bright Falls summary. Okay, I will read the Bright Falls summary before we watch the horrifying Threshold Kids video that's coming that I could see by the TV. Bright Falls summary. Bright Falls AWE 35 event summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written about the author Alan Wake creating an AWE in which reality altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Event response. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, see redacted, that an AWE was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington, referred to events investigated in 1970, 76, and 78. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. From Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter. Okay. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to the 1970 redacted Thomas Zane, 1976-78 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitness reports highlighted an old light switch, possible object of power, that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Okay, so I guess we flagged him, but we didn't, capture him. God, these are so damn creepy. And yet they thought they were gonna, best intentions and all, they thought they'd be good for kids. What are they gonna tell us this time?
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, Everyone has different brains.
True. Seems like he's gonna eat her
Some
brain.
brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
My god.
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg?
No interruptions!
I was waiting for that.
So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
Sort of kind of a good explanation, but my god, could they have made it less creepy? Even let alone the fact that it's the dolls thing, take that out of
I
it.
don't want the big chair.
I mean, Mr. Bones explaining this and
What if
screaming
I
at the
don't
kid.
want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
Okay then. Well, that one didn't even seem like they were trying to make it, you know, light for the kids and everything. That just seemed like they were trying to make it scary.
I wish things had gone differently and ordinary for us.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But
That
wishing
is.
won't change things. Finding the projector will.
Perhaps.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something.
Really is saying something coming from him.
Dylan Faden. Prime candidate 6. And the sister as well. Once we catch up with her. But the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here. And I don't want to invoke his name.
Interesting.
It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an
There's
incident.
more.
Yes.
You gonna tell me what it was?
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes.
Okay. Who?
Excessive force.
How?
Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys.
Okay.
He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all.
What exactly happened?
Marshall needs to realize this.
Dylan obviously did it, but how?
We will make this work. We'll make this work.
Okay. Do as you're told, don't eat mold. Oh, that's good advice. Classified, but on a bulletin board. Alright. Don't know what that is. Pause there. Dylan Faden transcript. We'll read that in a second. There's something else over here, too. P6 victim autopsy. Okay. Getting somewhere, maybe. Yep, no.
Ordinary. So much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we
Same
have
one.
not seen before.
Dylan Faden transcript, Federal Bureau of Control, transcript of conversation, subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling, confidential. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. Dylan Faden, 17, okay, I'm not gonna read the timestamps. You again, I thought I told you to leave me alone. Dylan Faden, why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. I'm assuming he's talking to Polaris. Faden, stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Okay, she's showing... Polaris is showing Dylan me, I presume. Dylan, fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 1753. So, I didn't read the timestamps, but all of this did take place between 1752 and 16 seconds and 1752 and 46 seconds. So that's quite interesting, because that's not really enough time for that whole conversation to be taking place necessarily in normal human-to-human dialogue time. So, I'm not sure what that means, other than it's definitely a telepathic kind of communication going on with Polaris, which that was obvious, but anyway. I'm going somewhere with it, I just don't know how to say it exactly. Case 45-HQ-121, case summary. Agent killed during redacted involving redacted codename P6. Autopsy findings, blunt force injuries of the back and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right, blunt force injuries of the extremities. I don't know what an avulsion fracture is, but 3rd through 10th, that's basically almost, almost all of his ribs broken on both sides. Blunt force injuries of the extremities, abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities, dislocation of left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee, my god. Conclusion, after examination it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the redacted was contorted through his redacted. Huh. Oh, that... I don't know what that means, but... I mean, I know what it means. Dylan basically twisted the guy like a pretzel.
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't
Why?
matter. We
Do it
need to
on
find that
purpose?
projector.
Okay. Ah, I got an outfit.
All the times I felt paranoid, I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
So I was P7, I was right the first time. And they knew where I was. So at some point they found me. I don't know why they didn't grab me. Maybe because it didn't go well with Dylan, so they wanted to try a different tactic and let me do my own thing. Alright, let me read the things I picked up and then we'll listen to that. Jesse Faden, movement tracking. Subject, Jesse Faden, P7. Eastward movement. Cause for concern, 9/24/19, departs Cheyenne, Wyoming. Arrives in Sydney, Nebraska, same day. 9/25, departs Sydney. 26, arrives in Des Moines. 30, departs Des Moines. Okay. So yeah, just literally the city she's going, so she's literally traveling west. Probably because she thought she was being followed, so it was like every day, and then she actually stayed in Chicago from the 10/1 to 10/8. And then in Cleveland she actually stayed 10/11 to 10/19. And then stayed in Bloomberg, PA from 10/20 to 10/29. Yeah, she's moving east, or heading east. At varying paces, it would seem. I can only presume that's because she was feeling followed.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan.
And other kids
What's
as
this a
well.
recording of?
We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this.
Is
Nothing.
this an FBC
The
person that
slide
we're talking
projector, let
to?
me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures?
I'm
Inside
not
a
saying
painting?
it's a psychiatrist, but
You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
that line of questioning would kind of weird me out a bit, but... So, how old was I is question 1. Question 2, was the psychiatrist an FBC employee, or were they just listening to one of my psychiatrists? It had to be, based on the questions that she was asking. Charge blast, shoot. Okay. Alright. That got me in there. Go transit corridor, turntable, ordinary AWE, prime candidate.
They studied what happened in ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
It would be. Even the quest suggested it. Let's see, guys. Charge equipped, or I would have just used it against the shield guys. First time I've had to fight this episode. I wasn't expecting it to again since I'm in a new area. It just wasn't for some reason. Yeah, why not? Don't think there's anybody for you, anyone else for you to attack. Oh, there is. You found some people. Cool. Go make yourself useful. I pick up some work chat dead dog. Okay. Pick up more reading material. There's a never-ending supply in this game. Which, for the record, is not really a complaint on that part. Plus. Oops. Okay, let's That's my fractionalizing. Okay, I've got enemies down there, wherever there is. Okay. Elevator takes me from the prime candidate program to the transit corridor. And puts me in here. AWE shipping manifest. Tropic Echo. Okay, we've got some reading to do again. The multimedia.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan.
Yeah.
And other kids as well.
Correspondence, work chat, dead dog, FBC. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raised you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It's been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. Don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Okay. That would be better. Well, AWE shipping manifest. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, redacted pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine. There we go. Rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials go to the investigation sector for further analysis. Alright, so these need to be in containment. Turntable. Okay, so more or less heading the right way, I think. Let's do that. Don't know where else to go, so transit corridor it is. They do add realism by making you wait on elevator. I guess that's technically realistic too. Was not expecting it. Oh, that's all the health? Okay, fine. Yeah, I guess it was more. Something there. Oh, almost back to full.
Dylan and I were both prime candidates. Experiments.
Basically. Didn't that time. Dang it. Alright, well that just went terribly. Man, okay, well, this is my fault, bad play. You can't be serious. I'm gonna fight my way through all of that again. Nothing to say to him, is there? I'll just continue opening while I check to see if there's something to say to him. Come on. Now we're gonna have to fight. Before I forget, I have enough source to get my charge. Okay, we're gonna do that. before we press on. Just in case I die again. I want to get charged forever. Wow. Wonder how deep that is. If there is actually a depth. Perhaps it's a bottomless pit. I've been trying to get charged for a while now, and by the time I'm about ready, I face a boss and get killed endlessly and lose a ton of source. And if I have enough, we're gonna do that. Yes, astral constructs is where that would be. Charge. Oh my god, are you serious? I swore it was 20. That I can upgrade. Which I would like to. I'd like to upgrade all of them, however... Oh god, that's frustrating as heck. Alright, well, whatever. It's fine. That is, however, where I'm going to wrap this episode. I hate wrapping on a death like that, but sometimes it is a necessary thing to do. I don't want this episode to go on for way too long like some of the recent ones have, thanks to bosses and all that good stuff. So we'll wrap it here, and then we'll go back and dispatch those enemies and continue on trying to find the slide projector, is what we're trying to do. So yeah, that is episode 34 concluded. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do click like and subscribe. If you didn't, I guess click dislike. Hopefully you liked it though. Also click that bell icon that we get notified anytime I post a new Let's Play or go live. 6 days a week for the Let's Plays, every day but Saturday. Going live with The Witcher 3 Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30 p.m. Pacific, and Saturdays 10:15 a.m. Pacific. So check those out. Link to the past episodes of Control, that playlist down in the description. Also link to the past live streams of The Witcher 3 playlist down in the description. Also, card will be popping up for The Witcher 3 playlist somewhere about now. So yeah, check those out if you're so inclined, and thank you for watching again. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, night, afternoon, evening, whatever it happens to be for you, wherever you happen to be, whenever you happen to be watching this. I hope you're doing well and staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Yogurt signing off.